Charlie Bonnick here with UCCS Athletics, here with Elijah Ross after the win against Western State 91-89. First off, Elijah, comments on the game.
I just thought it was one of those fun games that we get to play in conference. You don't know what's going to happen until the very end, so it's very competitive and very fun atmosphere.
And talking to head coach Jeff Culver, it was a little bit of a tale of two halves. First half, you guys were down 46-41 going into halftime, but really, what changed in the second half?
Honestly, we should have been down more than that, to be honest, in the first half. I think that our tempo, pushing the ball, and just trying to get to the rim as much as we could, because they were fouling and the refs were calling it a tight game. So I think pushing the tempo and then just putting defensive stops together consecutively was our biggest thing in the second half.
And like you said, it was a tight game, 39 combined fouls in the first half. Really, guys, both teams couldn't catch any momentum. For a player, how do you get through that, and how do you keep your composure?
You just got to think big picture and think of the whole game and not let one foul or a series of events just stop your game. And so I think mentally for me, it was just thinking about not just the next play, and there's no 10-point plays, and just getting the next best action and then just trying to win off that.
You had a great night, 16 points, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds. Really, every time we talk about that leadership mentality you have, and you saw it tonight. How is that really helping your game, and how are you still growing as a player?
I'm just grateful for my teammates. I mean, I'm still a sophomore, but they tell me that they need me to get going to get everybody else going. So I really thrive off them, and then just the coaches giving me the opportunity to lead. And I just think that it's a great opportunity for me to help everybody get involved and then just win off that.
And just talking about that, it seems like head coach Jeff Culver really handed over the reins to you and Trayshawn Wilford in the ball handling and really getting everyone going. And just looking at that with you and Trey playing that two-guard system, is that a little bit nicer having another guy who can handle the ball?
Yeah, it's definitely always nice, especially when you have somebody like Trey who's a crazy athlete, can finish at the rim, can defend anybody, can shoot the ball even. So, I mean, it's great that coach lets us do that, but coach has really never been about controlling us. He's always kind of like guided us, but like let us do our own thing. And so he's just let us be players, and then our other teammates just help us out with that.
We got to talk about one play in the second half. Is one of the earliest plays. You threw an oop to Justin Smith in the half-court setting. Really, what was the mindset on that one? And did you expect Justin Smith to catch that one?
Shoot, I don't know how he caught it. It was a bad pass. I threw it at the backboard. He caught it off the backboard and dunked it. But, I mean, he told me if he's open, throw it up. And I just looked at him and I said, all right. I mean, he's cutting to the rim, so I might as well just throw it.
And he was dominant in that second half. 3 monster jams. Also, Padilla Wang and Ryan Van Pelt getting a putback dunk. But really, how is that playing a factor, having a real strong big man in Justin Smith?
Justin's one of those guys who can do a lot of things, and it's really helpful knowing that if you put something up at the rim, that he'll go get it and he'll dunk it, and that he can score around the rim really well, and that he just works really hard. I think that I credit that to that. He works really hard.
And the weekend not over tomorrow. You guys have Colorado Mesa on the road, a tough gym there also. So really, what are you looking forward to the keys of the game tomorrow?
This will be my first time playing at Mesa, actually, since I didn't play there last year. But I'm just looking forward to playing fast from the start and playing with a good tempo and not getting punched in the mouth first and actually delivering the first shot. So I think that if we just play as a team and we think of the we before me, then we'll win this game.
And like you said, last question, but like you said, it's hard to get going in that first half. You guys have had a little bit of trouble just coming out of the gate. Really, how do you guys fix that? And what has head coach Jeff Culver done in practice to really try and help that slow start?
Mm-hmm. I think in practice, our tempo from the jump, so like the very first drill or thing we do in practice, he's been trying to instill in us that we need to be up tempo, get it going quick, so the rest of our practice can be kind of set that way. And I think in our game sometimes that we get a little shocked at a team hitting a shot or getting a defensive stop, and we kind of just get complacent or relax, and we just need to keep going right after that and not worry about just what they've stopped us or what not. So we just have to keep going and just be relentless in that fact.
Well, there you have it, Elijah Ross after the game against Western State. Ross, 16 points, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds. Elijah, great game.
Thanks, Charlie.